Looks like they made it. How are y'all doing? Not too bad of a drive, I hope. Good to see y'all again. All right. Katie, you ready for it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome to today's show. We're going to have a fun and exciting time out here at Lost Creek. We've got Katie and her parents just got in, and Debbie hopefully is going to have us a nice, good dinner here later on. But right now we're just hanging out, and if you've watched a lot of the shows, you know we do a lot of stuff out here at Lost Creek, and they're always willing to let us take people out and do some hunts and stuff like that. And this one is going to be a little different. Katie was able to actually send us some turkey footage, I guess from last year, and then she was on a trip to Legends Ranch in Bitely, Michigan. We had a pretty fun time up there, you know. But this one's going to be a little different. Hunting exotics can be somewhat of a challenge that a lot of people don't realize for a shooter, but you got the marksmanship award up there, so I'm not too worried about it. But I think we'll get your stuff in and get y'all unpacked and everything. And then we're going to go out and see if we can't find one of these rams. We've got one that's kind of been a little bit of a menace, likes to ram things and stuff. So we're going to see if we can't find him and try to cull him out of the herd, if you will. But let's get y'all unloaded, and then we'll head out to the woods and just have a nice little evening, and then wake up in the morning and hit the road and see if we can't get him. All right. Well, welcome back. We're fixing to get in the woods here pretty soon, but we've got Katie and her parents loading everything up. Katie's going to be using a crossbow this morning, which we'll talk a little bit later on. It's the first time for me and Cody to be with somebody that's hunting with crossbow, and you know, there's a lot of ways that you can get out with a crossbow and do some good hunting. So I'm excited to see how this is going to work out. But she's going to bring her rifle for backup just in case. I believe a 30-30, just in case the rams don't come in close enough. But we set up a nice little spot, kind of made us a makeshift blind last night, me and the cameraman Steve, and I think it's going to work out. We're set up in a field that they go to and hang out in that area, our menace ram, if you will. But we got everything loaded. We're about to roll off and get in the woods. So whenever y'all get back, we'll be set up for a hunt, and hopefully they'll come in and present a nice shot, and we can get her on her first exotic. Let's roll. We're set up in the blind with Katie from Owasso, Oklahoma, trying to get your first exotic, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we got an eye on him yesterday, and one really cool thing is we got to drive around the ranch and just kind of see the land. It's really a lot of rocky terrain, a lot of hills. There's some nice fields, and what's cool is, you know, we come around into one of the fields and meadows and saw a lot of different animals. We've got a bunch of exotics out here at Lost Creek, elk and exotics, and I think my favorite was the zebra. You know, you're not able to just get out and see a zebra run around that much. But saw a lot of fallow. They're starting to go into velvet and grow their antlers, which is pretty cool. We saw a male and female Sika. But what was really cool, in my opinion, is we had two buffalo. They're about 2 years old. They're still kind of small, but for an animal that big to kind of lope around and stuff as they did was pretty cool. But there are two oryx, really cool looking animal, but they were both born right here at Lost Creek, elk and exotic, so nice to see those. And then plus their elk, they have one that's a 2-year-old that just showed some massive antlers last year, and he'll be a good bull this year, but they're going to keep him around, so hopefully he can breed some of the cows out here and make some nice trophies. But today, what are we hunting with? It's Horton
crossbow.
All right. Well, this is our first show to film with crossbow, so we're excited about this. And how do you cock this thing back?
My dad does it, and then he gives it to me, and then I aim it and shoot it.
All right. Well, we're definitely gonna get set up. You like our little home away from home?
Yeah.
We kind of decorated a little bit and got it looking woodsy, you know, and gave us some cover. But we're set up and ready to go, and hopefully there weren't any animals on this field this morning when we came in, which in my opinion is kind of a good sign, because if we would have gotten in and the ram we were looking for would have been already on the field, that may have been, been a problem. But I think now, later on in the morning, they'll move through, and hopefully we can get a good shot on him. All right, well, we're going to give this to your dad so he can
get it set up and caulked and everything. Now, I've got this, but I don't know how to use it. So.
Good boss.
How do you use that thing?
Gotta put one on there, go around the stop, pull it back, we'll put the other one.
Yes! You got him. You got him. That was a good shot. Whew. Man. Yeah, see, you kind of come on. Good shot. Good shot. Good shot. Sometimes, as you saw, and you know they came in at a pretty good little pace, but sometimes with those Rams, you know how they grouped up, and it was kind of hard. Plus, you know, being able to show you're on the right one, it can be a little tricky, but you got a shot on it. It worked out.
Well, what a great trip out here at Lost Creek Elk and Exotic. Had a great day yesterday driving around. Got to see everything from buffalo to a nice black buck and even the zebra, which was pretty cool. But then got to go out this morning and everything worked out how we planned it. And usually with hunting it doesn't work out that way, but definitely want to thank Debbie and Jeremy for the hospitality and making this trip fun. And also Carl, he couldn't be here. He's in New Orleans, but anytime he's around, it's definitely a fun hunt as well. But just we've had a lot of great trips out here at Lost Creek, and this is another one chalked up on the books, and heck of a shot. You make my job a lot easier when people shoot like that. And that was this is your first animal take with a crossbow too, right? Yeah. And made a heck of a shot on it, and got it on film, so that's always cool. So definitely thank y'all for coming out, y'all. Y'all made the hunt enjoyable as well.
We've had a great time. We'd like to thank everybody here involved. It's been a wonderful couple days here.
Oh, yeah.
We'd also like to thank Will and Sportsman, where she won her hunt. Come on out here.
Well, definitely, we've been able to have the privilege to do a lot of things with Will and Sportsman. A lot of great hunts in the past, and I'm looking forward to more to come here in the future. But for more information about Lost Creek Elk and Exotics, go to the website at the bottom of the screen. It's a great place not only for the stay and the hospitality, but for the hunt as well. Be able to get out and see some animals you don't normally get to see when you're out in the woods. But we're going to get this guy cleaned up and get y'all ready to go back to Owasso. Once again, thanks, and keep up the good work, huh? All right. And remember, until next time, stay outdoors.